Hey everyone, Soren is here, and I know exactly what you're saying. Why are you making a review on this game now, especially considering that the next Kingdom Hearts game has just come out? Well, I never got a chance to actually properly review 2.5, and it's not like this video is going to really do that fully, but at the same time as what I said with Kingdom Hearts, the 1.5 collection, if you've played these games already, you pretty much know what you're getting into. 2.5 brings us Birth by Sleep Final Mix, as well as Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, and a pre-rendered movie of Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Now, even Kingdom Hearts Recoded actually being the weakest of the Kingdom Hearts games, in my opinion, it doesn't necessarily shine here either, but it does give a clearer understanding of what the game was trying to portray, as well as the fact that you don't really need to play the game itself in order to enjoy the story or continue the story along. I still stick with the fact that Recoded is pointless, but their addition of actually making this movie and actually putting emotional acting, fully voiced scenes in, has made it a better product actually than the game itself. Personally, I recommend just watching the film version for it rather than just sitting through the game itself. And then we move on to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, which is where you'll be spending most of your time playing as next to Birth by Sleep. Now, for people who've played the original Kingdom Hearts 2, story-wise, you're not missing much. There are some added scenes that do add some more depth to the characters, especially show you what Organization 13 was doing, not only at the time of the Kingdom Hearts 2 storyline, but before then as well, as there are a number of flashbacks in the game, which gives a lot more clarity to what actually was going on. And it was something that only the Japanese exclusive had. So it was nice seeing a lot of these voice actors come back and voice certain cutscenes that we didn't normally see in the original Kingdom Hearts 2 game. And for the most part, they do pretty much sound the same, but you can kind of tell that it's been a while that they've been out the role. But nonetheless, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix does add on a few extra scenes and bosses that does increase gameplay, or should I say increase replayability compared to its original Kingdom Hearts 2 counterpart. I must say I'm very disappointed in myself for not fully getting all of the battles in that I wanted to compared to what I did in the beginning, but it's mostly because of my recording equipment, not necessarily the game itself, as I did complete everything that I could in it. And then finally we have Birth by Sleep Final Mix, which I have to say is the only Kingdom Hearts game I never got a chance to play, as it was a final, or should I say a Japanese exclusive. And after playing the original Birth by Sleep and not fully beating the extra bosses, I was a little bit hesitant to try to jump in this one, considering it had even more put in. Well, I honestly have to say that it was a very enjoyable experience, very challenging, possibly one of the hardest Kingdom Hearts games I've ever played, next to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, and honestly I was glad I played it, and I'm glad I did fight these extra optional bosses. And you know what? It was difficult. It was very difficult to say the least. Now, the same thing with Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I never got a chance to fully complete my recording of these battles due to my recording equipment and my laptop both just burning out on me. And as I've said before, I do apologize. Now, people have been saying both 1.5 and 2.5 are available for the PS4. Now, even though that's going to be a thing, I'm just going to have to explain once again why I prefer not to get both collections on the PS4. Mostly because overall, they're still the same story. We're not really missing anything here, guys. The games have come out in between 2002 and 2010, or should I say, if we're going with Recoded, even later, or perhaps the HD collection that's coming out, that just came out today, 2.5 to 2012. These are basically the same games that we're getting, and I've already paid for Kingdom Hearts 2 If I would get it for PS4, this would be my 4th time buying the same game. Yeah, that's a little too much. Also considering the fact that if you played the originals, or if you are a newcomer to the series, I fully recommend picking up both 1.5 and 2.5, so I can definitely say that it's worth it. You're not really seeing much of a difference between the older games and, well, the original titles and their, well, newer Final Mix HD titles, unless you just want to play it in HD. That's literally about it. And although I have brought both 1.5 and 2.5 on the PS3, I don't plan on buying the same collection again on PS4, regardless of whether they all come on one disc or not. It just seems rather pointless, considering that if there's a new system, we'll just toss this one aside, and then what? Square Enix will release it again? I've been playing Kingdom Hearts for over 11 years now, and honestly, I'm kind of ready to move on. Whereas 2.5 does bring in Kingdom Hearts 3D, or should I say Dream Drop Distance, as people keep getting confused with Kingdom Hearts 3 for some reason when I say that. It's at least bringing something else with it, such as Kingdom Hearts X, which we haven't seen before, or we haven't fully seen before, or a version of Birth by Sleep, which actually introduces the first chapter in a game that we've been wanting for years, which is Kingdom Hearts 3. I would rather play something like that than to honestly go back and forth with Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. It just seems pointless considering the fact that we've already had these games out. It's just like they're just banking on our nostalgia rather than bringing something new. And now when they finally do bring something new, I'm excited for it. I have picked up Kingdom Hearts 2.8 and I do plan on playing it and recording some gameplay for it. But nonetheless, getting the games on PS4 or buying 1.5 and 2.5 again just seems relatively pointless to me, but that's because I've already played these games. If you are a newcomer to the series, I recommend picking up all of them on PS4, especially if you have one. It's definitely worth sitting through, at least in my personal opinion. I've enjoyed both titles, and I definitely enjoyed these games even though I have played them before. And now with the release of Kingdom Hearts 2.8, I plan on playing some more, even going through Dream Drop Distance again, even though I have beaten it over 4 times. What can I say? I am a Kingdom Hearts fanatic. But well, that's my 2 cents on 2.5 as well as the upcoming Kingdom Hearts games. We're still looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3 as it's not out at this time, or is there a release date for it? But either way, whatever Square Enix plans to do to actually move the story forward this time rather than just re-release the same games over and over, I'm pretty game for it. And I honestly look forward to what they do next. Well guys, thank you for watching. This is Soranaroxus signing off, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.